Hey everyone, this is Shalini, and this video is about self-talk for clarity. Um, with all that's going on in our world right now, there is so much talk about mental depression and all the pressures mentally, emotionally that we are experiencing, you know, as this COVID began and post COVID, and of course, the impact stays on for much longer. And it's important to equip ourselves with ways that we can help ourselves, whether whether you're in quarantine or post quarantine, and just in everyday life. And one of the things I find that really helps me is self talk. So, self talk for clarity. And this self talk is not about pepping myself up like I am this, I am confident. It's not about doing the affirmations. It's not about saying yes I can, yes I can. Those are great, but this is not what I'm talking about. Nor am I talking about the negative self talk that I do. Like, I'll never get through this, I'll never be able to do this. I'm talking about self-talk, which is just a conversation with yourself. And because on a day-to-day basis, we are going through so many things in life. There's so much data coming at us. There's so much data already inside of us, whether it's about our finances, about our children, whether it's about our profession, projects we are working on, personal health issues, and globally what's going on and impacting our friends and the world around us. And so when I'm talking to myself every morning, I get out for a walk and I'm just doing self-talk to clear my head and trying to just address what's on my mind. So it might look like, when you meet a friend and have a conversation with them. So it's basically saying, okay, so this is what's going on in my life. I haven't been able to do the project that I was working on. I was expecting a reply, but I didn't get the reply, so that's worrying me. What about the finances? And, how am I going to get my book into the market? I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do that. It could be areas where I'm feeling stuck, and I just talk to myself and say, hey, this is an area I'm feeling stuck, and I have no clue how this is going to come about, and should I even be heading in this direction? Like, I don't know, what do you think? And I will just have this conversation with myself, and what starts to happen is that it's like a thought storm, right? All the thoughts that are on my mind now get to be voiced, now get to have get to be addressed. It's like, when little kids need attention, and it's like, hey, I have something to say too, I have something to say too. And so I feel like it's I get to pay attention to all those parts of me that are worried, that are feeling fear, that are feeling just wondering and in the state of anxiety. And once I've addressed all of them, that means they've come out of my system into my phone. I actually record it. You don't have to record it, you can do whatever way, but it's a way to release all the unprocessed, unaddressed, unintegrated, unassimilated information that is just doing this floating around in your system, creating stress and anxiety, and address them and at least put them out there so that they stop doing this buildup of anxiety. And once your system is freed up from this inner clutter, you reach a place of clarity. And it could be something really simple, that shows up. So you want to pay attention to what happens as you're doing this self-talk, because as you free up space, you invite inspiration in, and you want to pay attention to that. Don't dismiss it, and you get baby steps that you can move forward with while feeling a lot more peace and a lot more clarity. And this is something you want to do every single day. I do it every single day, and when I go for my walk, I'm a bubble of stress and worry and all these anxious thoughts, and when I come back, I'm a different person, literally, because there's clarity, there's peace, I'm feeling good. And then if you want to do positive affirmations, go ahead, but for me, I don't do them, not because I don't want to do them, but I just feel better just clearing out the clutter and getting little ideas of what I could do. So self-talk for clarity, self-talk for releasing all the confusion, especially during this time when we are all under lockdown. We can't have access to all the people we are connected to, and I hope you will give it a try. I hope you will find a way to release all the stuff that is coming at us on a daily basis, and find different ways, creative ways to process that, so that you don't allow that buildup that eventually creates so much misery in our lives. And we are seeing the results of that more and more. So I hope that helps. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.